In step one, we need to first identify our concepts and our learning outcomes for the course. So we go back to the website. We're here at step one. Right off the bat, we got to figure out what outcomes and concepts align with the official course proposal approved through governance. If you don't have that, you could obtain it through your department chair. If it's a multi-section course, perhaps through a course coordinator, or maybe your department maintains a Canvas site or a Google Drive or some place where all these materials are kept. If you're still having trouble getting your hands on that official approved course proposal, then you can use this useful tool we've developed, which is a searchable table that includes all the courses and all the concepts outcomes for each course. So let's click on that now. This takes you to the Pathways Governance and Assessment table. At the top, you'll see the key. So we have the CLE areas, we have the Pathways Core Concepts, and the Pathways Integrative Concepts that map to each course. It is searchable. So let's go over here to the right into the search box. Let's search physics. Let's say it's a physics course. Notice it's narrowed the table as we've typed to just the ones where phys appears. And let's say you're doing physics 2074. So we see the title of the course, the CLE area it aligns, the concept, which in this case is a 4 for reasoning in the natural sciences, we see above. Integrative number 11, which is integrative concept, intercultural and global awareness. So that's the concepts. Now we scroll right until we hit natural sciences. So this officially, through the course proposal approved through governance, was approved for learning outcome 1, 2, and 4. So that's a majority. That's the ones they chose. So it's 1, 2, and 4, not 3. You do not have to incorporate, address, or assess learning outcome 3 unless you want to. But we're collecting data for learning outcomes 1, 2, and 4. We scroll farther right, we get to intercultural and global, and this course was approved for learning outcomes 2 and 3. So let's go back. Now that you know which concepts and outcomes your course aligns with, you can go back to your reporting form. So let's pull the Excel or Word reporting form back up. So you filled out the information at the top. So let's think of our example. The physics course was natural sciences. So again, we click on that box and the tab opens up at the bottom. We click on intercultural and global awareness, and that tab opens up at the bottom. So we're now ready for moving on with the steps. If you want to see an example, let's minimize that. Let's go back to the website, and over on the right side you'll see one called Assessment Reporting Form Example and Instructions. This is the Excel version. It opens just like the last one as an Excel form. So we open it up. Give it a second. We enable the editing again just for fun, enable the content. This one's already filled out with a made-up course. Semester year, fall 2018. Course prefix, NSCI, or Phys, or ENGL, or whatever the prefix. The course number. If you're submitting data for only your section, then submit only one CRN. If you're a multi-section course, you might be compiling those. You might be a course coordinator who's compiling all of those into one form and submitting one form. In that case, you want to make sure there's multiple CRNs with commas between each to make sure we know which sections were submitted. But again, if you're one course and only one course, then you can just put the one CRN there. The official course title, again, as listed in that table or on the form. The point person instructor name, who's the instructor on file, and the instructor email. And then again, it was natural sciences, and in this case, the example is ethical reasoning. So like if in that physics course we used, then we do reasoning in the natural science, the tab is there, and here's one completely filled out with an example of how they might do those outcomes. All right, so in this case, this made-up course was doing natural sciences 1, 2, and 3, and not 4. So we'll take you through this. We'll keep referring to this example if you want as we go through the steps.